Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome everyone. This is Regina again from Facebook page of Regina's Digital Circle. I'm coming live again today as promised with my business partner and co-host Sunday. Every day we try and bring something that is useful and informative and inspiring to anyone who is looking for inspiration to change their lives for a better way. So before I go any further, I'll introduce myself to those who are new on my page. My name is Regina Karim. I'm originally from Fiji, living in Brisbane. I'm retired and a digital business mentor. So I am retired, yes, for the last 8 years, I think. And I have been doing this business for the last 4 years. This business has given me a purpose in life when I really needed it. Because in retirement, I didn't want to just waste my time, thinking about things that is not even really worth. I wanted to keep my mind active and to keep myself busy so that my life is enjoyable and I meet different people. I can interact with people from globally across the globe, like just like we're doing with Sunday. Now, Sunday is in Australia as well, but she is in Townsville and I'm in Brisbane. So it's great opportunity to meet people online like this that we connect with every day, and then we also meet at conventions that is organized by our digital community as well. So the next one is happening in Gold Coast. I'm looking forward to that. That really, these conventions really bring so much into your life through your business, and you meet the people that you meet online. Virtually you meet them in person, and what a great opportunity that is. It helps you grow your business, and it helps you grow personally as well. So enough said. I will ask my co-host Sunday to introduce herself, and then we will talk about the topic. Sorry, the topic today is every small step counts. So, yes, you don't have to take giant leaps to change your life. You just have to keep taking small steps. Small steps create great big results. So, most people focus on the finish line and feel overwhelmed, but success isn't built in one day, it's built one small decision at a time. So, we will progress on the topic later. I will ask my co host Sunday to introduce herself now. Thank you, Sunday. Take it away.
Thank you, my sister Regina, and my business partner. Sometimes we forget that we are just meeting online. So I'm now so much used to Regina that we meet every single day online, sharing these inspiring stories, topics, and I'm so much grateful that I got to meet you, Regina. And for the very first time,
Me
we're going
too.
to meet in November. In
Yeah,
November,
yeah.
we're going to meet for the first time in in Australia,
Person,
just
yeah.
new in our convention, in our business convention. And this is one of the amazing things that I love with our business. You get people who are just so inspiring like you, or people who are so lifting. And apart from Regina, we have thousands, about 280 something thousand individual business partners that have joined, and people joining every single day. And who are these people? These are parents. These are people who are everyday people, like every profession you can find: nurses, doctors, pilots, lawyers, every person from every part of the world, every religion, every race, everyone is there. It's one thing that unites us is the need for a change in our lives, and that's how amazing this business is. So before I forget to introduce myself, for those ones who are finding this Unstoppable You show for the very first time, my name is Sunday. I am originally from South Sudan, currently living here in Townsville. I am 1 year and 11 months here in Australia and Townsville as well, because I just came direct from Africa to Townsville. And I am so much grateful that I get to meet amazing people on this online business. So with our topic today, every big step starts with every big success starts with a small step. And I believe that this is going to be one of the inspiring topic that you would love to hear. And I wanted you to share with us, what is your thought on this? How do you think a big success starts with a very small step? Did you have this experience, or someone else that you know that have started a big, that started small but grew so much big? Let us know on the comment section, and do not forget to let us know where you're watching us from. Thank you so much. Back to you, Regina.
Thank you, sister. Yes, sometimes people think that what we do is really big, something really big. They are scared to take that first step because they think they can't do it. We all feel the same when we started the business. We all felt the same thing when we started the business. We were scared. We didn't know where to start. We didn't know what to do. But the thing is, unless you take that first step, you won't know what it is like. Like it is not that difficult. It only looks difficult because it's online and people are scared of online, because of things that has happened and is still happening. Scamming is happening. It's something very big that is happening. So you have to be diligent. You have to be, not to click on anything that you are not familiar with, because those are the scamming links that can lead you to being scammed. So, but you have to be diligent, like unless you are careful on what you see on and take action on online, you will get into problems. So be careful. And like if you see people like us coming online, we are real people. We are not scammers. We try and help people to achieve or bring a positive change in their lives. So if you think that what we are doing is something big, you can't do it, please change your mind, because it's not. So, you don't need to have everything figured out. Taking one step today is far more powerful than waiting for the perfect time. Because if you think that you will wait and see how this goes, what these people talk about, things like that, and you will change your mind, you will be waiting forever. So, if you think that you want to do something, consistency beats intensity. A little bit every day is more effective than doing a lot once in a while. Like small, consistent actions build confidence, habits, and momentum. So when we start small, it grows, it multiplies. So, like every step teaches you something. So even if a step doesn't go as planned, you have learned something valuable. Every lesson moves you closer to your goal. So that is what we have been doing. Like we have been, like taking small steps and learning, in the process. And like this is why we are here every day, so that we can share our experiences and share the information that we know, and try and help people get to where they want to financially. Because nowadays it's very important to have a side hustle, like extra income. If you are doing a 9 to 5 job, you don't have to leave your job. You can continue doing your job if you are happy with it, and do this business on the side, because this business will eventually earn you 10 times more than what your 9 to 5 job will. So in the end, you will decide whether you want to continue your 9 to 5 or quit it, and this business will help you. So that is why we just take small steps, one day at a time, and then we just keep learning, keep showing up every day. Don't give up. If things are not working your way, don't give up, because giving up is not an option. Giving up is something like you are just about to reach something amazing and you give up before that. How do you feel? You have not really achieved anything if you give up, because giving up is not an option. So, I'll ask Sunday to share her opinion on the topic, and then we'll finish it off. Thank you, Sunday.
Thank you so much, Regina. And I just love to share my story. Sometimes we think we need a large amount of time so that we can be able to have enough time to start something. It is not. You see, between your duties, what you're doing, you have that small time, and sometimes we use that time to scroll on social media. Just today I was having a house inspection And the last 2 days was so hectic for me. I was cleaning and cleaning, and I am this kind of person that my husband do help me, my children are helping me, but I feel like they are not doing as perfect as I want. So I go back and do it over and over. So I was very, very tired. Today was the inspection day, and I was still finishing up the doing tidying up, and today was also a day for our masterminds, for our business mastermind. So after cleaning, I was resting, and I joined the mastermind. It was just as I was resting, I was listening to these amazing presenters sharing stories, sharing tips on how we can be able to make our business really so successful. And those, I just start imagining, that moment when I was resting and I was listening to this business mastermind. I was gaining skills on how I can make my business better. And at the same time, as I was resting, I was regaining more energy. So sometimes you don't need that large amount of time. When you start, it will be in your system. Like my business already is in my system. Like if it is time for mastermind, I do everything, but that time for the mastermind, I really leave it for the mastermind. So it is not a very huge amount of time, but very small times that are really so impactful. And then I started doing other things after that. So if you think you need big step to start up, no, you don't need even to start big. You can start with what you have. When I started this online business, I was just having very small investment. So that time I was already a refugee in Uganda for the second time. You remember, I became a refugee twice, when I was a child and when I was a mother for two, so or for four children. So I just had small amounts of money. So that money, I just saw it. Should I eat it or I invest it and grow it? So it was that thing. I did not have even fancy cameras. I did not have the best phone to start. My phone was just that ordinary phone with a very poor camera, but I started anyway because I saw potential in this online business. Now from there, I grew my skills, I grew my experience, and still growing. It changed my perspective on how I looked into myself, how I looked into the future, how I looked into how challenges or opportunities that come my way. It is just those small steps. I am so grateful that I started this business because it didn't only change my life financially, but it changed my perception of life. It changed myself, how I looked into myself. I was this negative person that saw myself always not enough. But this business helped me to see that I am enough. And with the small thing that you have, the small maybe could be finances, maybe devices, like maybe you have whatever, that a phone in your hand, instead of using it just for scrolling, for communication, you could use it to benefit you more by starting up your own business. I have one business partner who did not have a laptop. She just have a smartphone, and she started the business, and I'm helping her, mentoring her through her smartphone. And you don't need to have everything in place to get started. What you need is consistency, as Regina put it. Just every small consistent step always count to that big success that you're desiring. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. You start even when you're not yet ready, because that will give you the desire to learn more, to grow, and to build yourself better. So I am calling out parents. If you're a parent, you're a grandparent, you're in Australia, maybe you're in New Zealand, you're watching us, because I know we are being watched globally. You're in US, in Canada. If you got this video, wherever you get it, please, this could be a sign for you. You don't need to have everything in place. You can start, because you will not be alone. This is one amazing thing in this business. It's your business, but you are never alone. You will be assigned a mentor. You'll be assigned a coach to help you run your business. So if you're still deciding, do I have all the skills? Do I have? No, you don't need to. We have our training. We have all the support, the tools you need for your business to succeed is here. And the amazing part is that right now we have a promotion going on. I don't know what is your thought about this, but this is amazing opportunity. If you could grab it, just remaining a few days, it will be over. But if you could grab it this time, it will be amazing. So how can you get to the promotion? Our first step is for you to register with your names and email on our websites, and you can get our websites on the QR codes that are above there. If you scan the one for Regina, it will lead you to Regina's website. And in that website, you will find a free 90 minutes training that explain how this business works. You'll also get testimony of people whose life have been changed, transformed 100%, 360 degrees, transformed by this online business. Maybe you could find one of the story that will relate to you. So watch that training, and then if you have any question, get back to any one of us, and then we'll get back to you or the person that you registered from the website, and then we'll get back to you, and then we'll let you know the next step that you need to take for this promotion to get you. So if you're still maybe if you have registered, you have watched our webinars, maybe you paid the 149, this is for you. Actually, those people who have paid the 149, because that is the fee for you to get into the next step. This is a very good opportunity for you not to miss this July promotion. So reach out to us and we'll get back to you. And I'm so much grateful. If you have any question that we will get, we will also answer all your questions. So we'll come back to you tomorrow with another topic. Thank you so much. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, sis. Yes, amazing. Yeah, you highlighted so many good points. Yes, I will reiterate on the promotion that's going on. Please do not miss this. It's a great way of, growing your business fast if you want to grow your business fast, because this promotion is an amazing opportunity. It gives you so much more than what you will invest. So we have got just a few days left. On the 31st of July, it will finish. So remember, a staircase is climbed one step at a time. Don't underestimate today's small effort. It could be the beginning of a life-changing journey. So if you are thinking of joining us, take that leap of faith, because remember, the staircase is climbed one step at a time, and you are going to put your step on the first staircase, first one.
Thank you.
So, I will ask the audience one small question today. What's one small step you can take today towards your dream? Share it in the comments, and let's encourage each other to keep moving. We will come again tomorrow with another very interesting topic. Until then, thank you so much for joining us, and for those who will be watching us the replay, thank you so much for your support, and we will come again tomorrow with another very interesting topic. Until then, bye-bye.